Yo, 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 another day, another adventure with your homeboy Jermaine and getting this vlog started off. I haven't vlogged in a couple days, so I thought I would make a vlog today. Thought I would sit down and talk to you guys about a couple things that are going on, and we'll definitely do a little bit of running around Joburg. I don't have that many things planned for today, but I definitely have a handful of things planned for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. She said this is the first house in Soweto? Soweto?
In Orlando East, basically.
Orlando East?
Yeah.
Wow. And this was built in the mid-30s. This is an old house. This is the house right here behind. Oh, there's a gate protecting the house, of course.
Yeah.
Came over here.
We came over here.
So this is a stadium, and you said, like, who performed here?
Asha and Alicia Keys.
Arsha and Alicia Keys. That's what's up. That's what's up. This place is huge.
Yeah, this is like the stadium in Soweto.
Representing Soweto right now.
And how it was like there in the 1930s.
Oh, in the 1930s, that's what it was.
That's how it looked like.
Oh, wow.
So basically here it's just like an artwork. It shows like, you know, your Nelson Mandela, like the famous people.
Oh, Nelson Mandela.
Yeah. This was his Zulu.
What to the sea?
And those are the policemen right there. This guy is transporting coal actually.
In Soweto, Johannesburg. I'm exploring the Orlando East neighborhood. I have a really awesome tour guide who doesn't want to be on camera, right? You don't want to be on camera? I totally understand. But anyway, we're just gonna walk around and explore, look for some awesome sights, and yeah, let's get this video started. So why do they call it a township? Because if you ask me, this area looks like any normal area. Like, I see paved roads, I see people walking down the street. Like, it doesn't look like, why they call it a township?
So basically like they separated black people from white people. Yeah, they moved the blacks to one area. And then yeah, basically.
Oh. Oh, okay. So if someone says they're from the township, like obviously.
Township. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like,
they're black, you know.
Yeah, they're black.
Oh, so like obviously like white people don't live in
Don't
townships.
live in townships.
Oh, okay.
It's really rare.
Okay, that makes all the sense in the world now. I get it now. So black people live in townships. What about colored people? The people in the middle?
The middle people. Yeah, they are actually colored people.
Oh, so colored people live in townships.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What game is this?
Doodle.
Doodle. Oh. That is cool. That's a fast moving game. Just met a friend. Where you from?
I'm from Soweto.
So you from here?
I'm from here. Yeah.
So
Born
you
and raised.
you're born and raised. Wow.
Yeah,
What's it like here?
Here it's rough. It's the ghetto, you know. Yeah, it's not nice, but it's not like as difficult as it seems. But it's rough out here. It's hard to make it out here. So you know, the ghetto. You look up to the bad guys. You know, the heroes. You know. So it's the jungle here out here.
It's the jungle.
It's the jungle. Yeah, like concrete jungle, not literally as in the trees and everything, but it's the concrete jungle and stuff.
Yeah, it's like the jungle. No concrete, but like the jungle.
Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. It's nice here because we have a lot of things that's happening. We have soccer, because we like soccer. We South Africans like soccer. Got stadiums in here. Got a lot of things that happen here. We have museums. See, so for people who are visiting this township of ours.
Now, if people want to come here, what's the best way to do it? Just come with a tour group, right?
Yeah.
Don't just come by yourself, right?
Yeah.
You don't recommend that, right?
Yeah, I don't. And don't be too fancy in terms of the way you wear your clothes and style. Don't be too glamorous and flashy because you know people here are hungry and stuff. So
yeah, just
get robbed. You're gonna get jacked.
Yeah, just go low key. Don't bring a big camera. Like bring a little camera.
GoPro is a good thing. Yeah. Shouldn't be all out there and wanna be seen and stuff. Just low key, keep it on the low.
Yeah.
That's the best way to enjoy it. So because it's rough here, so you must make sure that you fit in, like you gel with the locals and everything, so that you can survive, or else you won't.
Yeah, it's all about fitting in and blending in. You don't want to stick out.
Yeah, don't stick out. Yeah,
that's always a problem.
Yeah, otherwise it's a cool place here.
Well, cool. Well, just one other question, like just like some of my subscribers in the US, they don't know much about like South Africa, and they don't know what goes on here, like the fun stuff.
Yeah, the fun stuff.
So what's some of the crazy fun stuff that goes on, like on the weekends, like some of the parties?
Yeah, the parties, the street
weddings
bashes
and stuff like that.
Yeah, the street bashes are crazy. Whereby like we don't hire a venue. We just plug the sound and everything. The street party, dog. Like,
so just everybody just party. No permit.
Block parties, dog.
No nothing. Just do it.
No tents, no setup. Just like you just party.
That actually doesn't sound bad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's cool because like the only thing that you need to have is booze, music,
food.
Have fun, food and stuff. Like you don't need a lot just to have fun. Like, just as long as you got music. You got booze, weed for those who smoke. It's good.
Yeah, there's definitely weed for those who smoke, right? A lot of people smoke around.
Yeah, and it's legal. So.
It's legal, you're right. It's normal.
Yeah, you can have fun.
Well, cool. Well, nice meeting you, man. Thanks talking. Yeah, take care.
Do stuff,
That's what's up. Okay, fast forward, back from the township. Wow, this morning when I woke up, I did not plan for any of this to happen. Today has just been another spontaneous random day, and let's just talk about it. So today was my first time in the township, my second time traveling back to South Africa, and yeah, it took me the second trip to visit a township. Just like my first trip to Israel, I never visited the Palestine. Maybe the second trip I'll visit the Palestine. So anyway, how was the township? How was the township? Because honestly, one reason why I didn't go to the township the first time I came to South Africa is because of stories that I heard. Now, the first time I flew into Cape Town, I remember looking out the airplane window and I saw like these, basically they were like shacks. They were like a little tin roof and like a little box thing, and maybe it's big enough for a bed. I saw like things like that. And this was my idea of a township. I thought that a township would be just like that. It would just be lots and lots of people living in just little huts, and this is going to be like the worst of the worst, or the worst that I'm going to see around here, you know. So this is one reason why I kind of wasn't so into going to townships. And then I later learned that like townships are nothing like that. Townships are basically normal places. They just have this name township, and it kind of make it sounds like something more than what it is. It's kind of like calling a place a project, or calling something Section 8. It kind of has this like bad rap. So when someone says I live in Section 8, people automatically think, oh. And it's kind of like that with townships. Like when someone says they're from a township, sometimes if you don't know what a township is, you may think something completely negative. So I go to the township, and wow, I definitely did not expect to see a freaking huge stadium in a township. And I think a lot of people have this perception that a township is like this really, really bad place. But actually, townships are pretty cool. There's a lot of culture, there's a lot of history in townships. Now, today, I arrived to the township around, right around noon. I bumped into the guy that I interviewed earlier in the vlog. And him and I literally sat down and talked from like noon to like, I think it was like 5:30 or 6 p.m. Like literally the whole day. Like I did not eat any food. I didn't think about food. Him and I just had this very, very, very engaging, entertaining conversation. And he was telling me about South Africa. I'm telling him about the US. We're talking about history. Very, 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 very entertaining. Very, very awesome day. I just had a blast today. Really, really glad I went to the township. I'll definitely go back to the township. I'm going to be moving around pretty soon here, be bouncing around. But before I leave South Africa, before I leave this region of Africa, I will return back to Joburg, and I'll definitely return back to a township because I want to spend more time in the township. I want to get to know more places and get to meet more interesting people in the township. And there's also a hostel in the township that I could possibly stay at. Yeah, but for the most part, today's video is super random. end up going to the township for the first time, and I had a blast. Like, if you come to South Africa, definitely hit up a township. You know, go with a group, go with a tour, go with someone you know. I wouldn't just recommend just popping up like on your own unless you have been to a township before, or you just know what you're doing, you know exactly where you're going. Like, you know, it's totally different. Or if you take an Uber to the township, I guess that's totally different too, if you take a Uber to the township. But anyway, just wanted to talk about my experience going to the township. It was really, really awesome. I totally recommend, if you guys come to South Africa, hit up a township. Yeah, you should definitely hit up a township. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. Yo.